Hi, my name is Catherine Meyer, and today I have with me Eric. We are going to review Eric's history of the present illness, his past medical history, family history, and personal and social history. So first, Eric, can you tell me what brings you into the clinic today?
I'm coming in because I keep having shoulder pains.
Okay. When did you notice your shoulder pain beginning?
It started about 3 months ago.
Okay. And what were you doing when your symptoms began?
Playing baseball.
Okay. Did it come on suddenly or gradually over time?
Suddenly, sharp pain.
Sharp pain. Okay. Or is there any other characteristics you would use to describe your pain besides sharp?
It kind of aches afterwards, so
Okay.
but sharp I think is a good word.
Okay. Can you point to the location of your pain for me?
Right in here.
Okay. Is there anything that makes your pain better?
Ibuprofen, ice packs, heat packs.
Okay. How about anything that makes your pain worse?
If I keep trying to, move it around or
Okay.
do anything with it.
And have these episodes been constant or have they come and go?
High levels of physical exertion, especially when trying to use that arm, shoulder.
Okay. And then on a scale from 0 to 10, can you tell me how much this is affecting your daily living? 0 being not at all, and 10 being everyday living.
Not really at all. 3.
Okay. And have you seen anybody in the past for this problem?
No.
Okay. I'm next going to move on to Eric's past medical history. Are you allergic to any food or medications?
Prazonin,
Okay. And what happens when you take that medication?
swelling.
Okay. Do you have any seasonal allergies?
I do.
Okay. Do you take anything for your allergies?
Singular.
Does that seem to help your symptoms?
It does.
Okay. How about, do you have a history of any major childhood illnesses, such as measles, mumps, rubella, varicella?
No,
Okay. Do you have any cardiac disorders?
I do not.
How about any respiratory disorders?
No.
Any eye problems?
Nope.
Any ear, nose, or throat problems?
No.
Do you have kidney problems at all?
I do not.
How about any gastrointestinal disorders?
I do not.
Okay. How about, do you have a history of anemia?
I do.
Do you have any blood transfusions related to the anemia in the past that you know of?
No.
Okay. Have you had any serious injuries, such as fractures or brain injuries?
I've had concussions.
Okay. Have you ever been hospitalized in the past?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Have you had any surgeries in the past that you know of?
No.
Okay. And then can you tell me about any current medications that you're on?
I take, what's that called? Singular for allergies,
Okay.
and that's it.
That's all you take?
Yep.
Okay. And then do you have a primary care physician?
I do.
When was the last time you saw him or her?
It's probably July of last year.
Okay, and what was the reasoning for that visit?
Just a yearly checkup visit.
Okay, and do you see any other specialists besides your primary care physician?
An allergy person every now and
An
then,
allergist. And when was the last time you saw that person?
like 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yep.
Okay. So now we're going to move into reviewing your family history. Does anybody in your immediate family had a heart attack?
I believe my uncle did.
Okay. How old was he?
What was he, 59?
Okay, and is he still alive or did he die from that?
He's still alive.
Okay. Any history of strokes?
My same uncle had a stroke.
Okay. Any bleeding disorders?
I believe my brother does.
Can you explain what bleeding disorder your brother has?
He had a protein C deficiency, so his blood was, what is that? Clotting factors, I believe.
Okay. And does he see somebody on a regular basis for that?
I forget what the name of it, the blood doctors, but he goes to them about once a year.
Okay. How about any family history of kidney disease?
My great uncle did.
Your great uncle.
Or,
Okay.
sorry, not great uncle, great grandfather.
Great grandfather. Okay. Was he ever on dialysis? Do you know?
He was.
Okay. Did he die from his kidney disease?
He did.
Okay. How about any diabetes in your family?
My dad, type 2.
Okay. And then how about any cancers?
My grandma had cancer.
Okay. What kind of cancer? Can you remember?
Lung cancer, and I think it metastasized to other parts of the body.
Okay. Was she a smoker?
She was.
Okay. Do you have any other genetic disorders in your family?
Not off the top of my head I can think of.
Okay. So next I'm going to move on to Eric's personal and social history. Eric, can you tell me where you're born and raised?
New York, New York.
Okay. And what do you currently do for a living?
I'm an engineer.
Okay. Do you have any personal interests or hobbies?
Not really.
Okay. Are you single, married, separated, or divorced?
Separated.
Okay. Do you have any children?
2.
2 children. Are they alive and well? Do you know?
I haven't seen them in years, but I believe so.
Okay. Are you a smoker?
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Can you explain that a little bit more?
When I drink, I usually smoke.
Okay. And can you tell me about how many cigarettes you smoke when you do?
4 or 5.
Okay. And then how often are you drinking?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Probably 5 to 6 beers each day.
Okay. And then do you do any illicit drugs?
No.
All right. Can you tell me about your current living situation? Do you live by yourself? Do you have a roommate?
3 roommates.
Three
We share a
roommates.
house.
Okay. And then tell me about your caffeine intake.
I drink about 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day.
Okay. And then do you know, with your current job or in the past, have you ever been exposed to any chemicals, radioactivity?
No.
No. Okay. And then do you have any issues with access to healthcare or cost of healthcare these days?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Eric, for your time. And this will conclude my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.